Welcome back to Houston Life. If you're entertaining this holiday season, there's a good chance you'll have some bread on the table for guests.
Yeah, and when your feast is over, don't toss out those leftover rolls or buns. Instead, turn them into a delicious dessert.
Yes.
And we're lucky because today Carl Walker, the GM of Brennan's of Houston, joins us now.
Right.
Okay, so you have a plan for our leftover bread.
I do, absolutely. No need to toss it out or anything like that, or feed it to the ducks even. It's like, use this bread.
Well, and
Okay.
feeding to the ducks is lovely, but feed yourself first, right? And
Exactly.
before we get into this demo, this is, if you have leftover stuffing bread or whatever, any type of bread really works for this, right?
Well, the beauty of bread pudding is you can do so many different things with it. We're doing a sweet version that we use at the restaurant, and the one that's so popular there. But, with bread, you can do a savory, you can add all the stuff, and it's one of my favorite because whatever you have left over, if you had some cranberry you want to throw in, if you had some apples filling left, if you had some pumpkin left, you can actually add it to your bread pudding and make a different flavor. So you don't have to have just this bread pudding.
Well, if this
wanna
is the
give-
Brennan's bread pudding, this is what I want.
This is the base for
We do
for all
actually
them,
it has to be this exact one.
I agree. Hey, and speaking of Brennan's, by the way, I know that Thanksgiving you were slammed. You had 1,200 customers, is that right?
Yeah, a big day.
You didn't run out of turkey, though.
No, but we got as close as we ever have in all the years. I've been doing it for a long time, and Chef Jose has been with us forever as well. He goes, "You realize how close we got this year?" And I was like, "Wow, that was a lot." It's a big day, though.
Well, Carl,
love your food.
we are big fans. And by the way,
Yeah.
from Missouri farm boy to cooking for the Marine Corps, you have the most incredible story. There is a reason why your restaurant, Brennan's of Houston, is just so phenomenally popular. So thank you for giving us the secrets today. We're going to start by tearing up the bread.
Well, we got the bread we're going to tear up. So basically, the bread, we're just going to break it up. So we took these pieces, we cut them up. We're just going to tear it up like this. And then I've got it kind of set up. We're going to do a three-step. We got kind of the custard here. We
Okay.
whip up the eggs.
Okay.
And then you got some vanilla. Want to put into that?
Okay. And you toss in. Thank you.
Cream.
And you're just doing this by hand, Carl? You're not doing it with a mixer?
No, just do it by hand. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A little bit
dump
at a
all-
time,
all of
just
it.
dump
Yeah,
it. You can
dump it
just dump
all
it in.
How much you
And
got
then
in there?
add some milk. Add all the milk in.
So that was the cream. This is the milk.
So that was just a heavy cream, huh?
Heavy cream. Mhm.
Okay, 2 cups
Yep.
whipping cream.
Oh,
Got
it smells
Now look at that.
so good already.
All right.
Then you
now,
just drink this.
step 2 is we got our brown sugar.
Okay.
And we got our cinnamon.
Okay.
And then we got some nutmeg.
Okay.
So you're dumping the cinnamon
Mix
and
that all
nutmeg
up.
into the brown sugar.
Okay. So you just mix that up.
Okay.
Now, once we get that, Derek, we want to take that cream mixture and we're going to dump it into this bowl.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's easy.
So this is a very low-calorie dessert, right?
No, did a good job mixing them eggs.
Oh,
Come
no.
on, Derek.
There's still some yolks in there? This is embarrassing.
Bad yolk.
Sorry, sometimes
right.
bad yolks happen to good people.
So, all right. So, Tessa, after this point,
Okay.
what we're going to do is we're going to take that.
This is
and
just
you may
the dump
want some
recipe.
help. We're going to pour that into here.
And those are big hunks
Love it.
of bread there, Carl.
They're going to get all soaked up with the custard.
Okay.
Okay, sorry guys. I had to make sure it was extra mix.
Is this something we can make in advance, or do we risk having it get too
The
soggy?
beauty is you can. In fact, what I recommend is doing all this part we're doing right now. Do it the day ahead, night before.
Am I dumping it?
Yeah, dump it all
Okay,
in.
here you
We
go.
got it, all of it.
And let's say, Carl, someone doesn't have leftover bread. If they're going to go to the grocery store and buy new bread,
right.
what is the ideal type of bread they should be buying? Like a
just
French bread or what?
A French bread, country loaf, something like that. If you want to get creative, and there's a lot of different breads out there that are kind of that sweet, type of breads, you can add those.
Okay.
And buy it from the sales section, like
rolls.
the day old. The more
Absolutely.
stale, the better. Is that right?
Sure, for sure. And you leave this bread, even if you put this bread and kept it, dried it out, either put it in the freezer and kept it. Okay, so now that's when we're going to add the raisins.
Okay.
Can you skip the raisins if you're not a fan?
Yeah, truly.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I love grapes and raisins, but sometimes,
yeah,
not in
I'm
the
not
mood.
going to put all of them.
Okay. All right. So then we would let this set at this point, and then we're going to add the pecans, just sprinkle them over the top. All
No,
of the
pecans we
over
could
the-
do.
So even if we're making this in advance, we'd already add the nuts too.
You can, yes, you can get it all ready to go.
Okay.
And then once you put it in the oven,
Wow.
Gorgeous.
and basically this is an hour and a half at about 325 here.
Look at that beauty.
And so You get it to this point. It's going to souffle up. So when it comes up, when I say souffle, it's going to rise up above the pan a little bit. And, just let it come back down. Kind of, you can take your spoon, kind of press it back down. It'll come out nice like that.
Okay.
And then you can do that ahead of time as well. So you could have this set up, you can have that set up, and then you get the finished product right here.
Look at that finished product. That's beautiful and perfect timing because we're out of time. What's the sauce you put on top
A
here, Chef
whiskey
Carl?
sauce.
How do you make the whiskey sauce?
We do.
With
It's
whiskey.
basically a cream-based sauce. We got more cream goes into that. Add whiskey. Sometimes we add a little egg yolks to make it a little more of a custard style. But you can also take a little something like cornstarch and water and tighten up your cream mixture. Bring it up to a simmer. Add your whiskey. Add sugar, vanilla flavorings, whatever flavorings you like.
Wow.
Put that right over the top.
Wow.
Carl Walker does it again.
You really did. Cheers. Tastes just like
Super.
Brennan's.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
And we're going to share Brennan's bread pudding recipe on our website, HoustonLife.tv, later this afternoon.
It is very, very good stuff. One of the best things I've had in a long time.